Greater kostar 100. Superior kostar
Hello.
500 och Supreme kostar 5000.
Herregud.
Jesus Christ.
That is expensive shit.
Ja, men vi har lite
It sure is.
Nu har vi så att vi har en DM, vi har en Corax, vi har en Woody och vi har en Indesh.
Are you sure about that?
Jo, men att Smoergausen är på 142%, det är...
Noise.
Ja, du är på 142%.
I ljud?
Ja.
Damn.
Och Sarlith steals the bean. Wow. Enjoy the bean.
Oh my dick. Jesus Christ.
What do you want with Jesus?
I want him to fix my neck.
Oh Jesus, fixing necks?
I wish.
Let's go and have a chat with Jesus, he can fix necks.
Chiropractor?
What did you say greater
Jag var
healing would cost? Sorry.
Jag var faktiskt och blev professionellt mörbultad häromdagen så...
Oh.
Vad sa du? Greater healing är 100 guld.
Vad gör du?
Honey.
Varför står du där med en smug? Yeah, this is an
Ja, varför står han där med en smug?
Yeah, he wanted to show something up my nose. I didn't want that.
Want to show something up your nose.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see how fucking hecked you are today.
A lot.
Well, according to your dices, we're always sick.
Yeah. May I also...
Nah, you'll be fine.
I roll. I thought I roll.
Oh, that's barely above the DM.
I rolled a 39.
Oh no.
I guess I didn't
60.
roll.
Yes,
You did! You got a 44!
What? I can't see it.
Now you got a 77.
Why can't I see it?
You wasted 2 20s and a 17.
I see Anbrar's latest 65. I can't see past that. That was 14 minutes ago.
Are you crashing again?
No! I refuse.
You don't see mine either. So, I think you're crashing again.
Why?
Oh ja, du är inte med på playlistan.
Why? I don't wanna.
That's not my fault.
Just for your information, streamer, you have the URL on stream.
Yeah. Oh.
Violence.
Tomatuggla choose violence.
No.
Violence.
I guess we're gonna do like that for... I guess we don't do like that. Like that, and then... I guess we come
Rather
to that.
violence.
I guess we do like that. Oh, you rolled a 19. Good.
Maybe the dice is in my favor this time.
There we go.
Oh,
I guess.
I guess it's the cheese dices.
Cheese
It is
stats.
indeed the cheese dice. I want
Doing
cheese
a
dice.
good job.
We gotta do like this. Sorry, guys. We need to fix this. But if anybody wanna do a recap, also, I'm inside the game now. And I can see my rules.
We lost someone.
Oh, shucks.
We
Yeah,
lost our
I,
Smoor.
Why was I disconnected?
because I kicked you, twat.
Right.
Because
What
of
did
your
I miss?
Gouda pun.
Oh, I didn't hear the Gouda pun. I didn't listen.
Well, we said it's because of the cheese dice, and he said, "Are you making Gouda rolls?"
Oh, yeah. Can you kick him again, please?
Okay.
Hallå!
Thank you.
Okay.
Motherfucker.
Cheese
So-
tax, the cheese
No.
tax.
So what happened last night was that me and my dear good friend had a very uneventful night.
Yeah, it
in
was a good
Dish.
sleep.
Yes,
That was
we
it.
slept very well. And then
You
we
sure
woke
did.
up and the door was locked.
And you, my good friend, tried to help Otto because he seemed sad.
I'm working.
Right, the sad.
And when you then realized why he was sad, you decided to instead zap him.
That was deserved.
Yes.
Sure was.
And the reason for this is because Otto and Woody has been naughty.
I was traumatized.
Per usual.
Makes sense. Yeah, that's yeah.
Do you want to explain why you were naughty?
No. Naughtiness stays with me.
Ew.
If you don't, then I will.
Listen, I just had a peek into the room and saw a little crying girl, and apparently that was the thing that accidentally made me sleepwalk. And then lockpicked the door the girl was in, and apparently freed the girl. Oh yeah, I don't
Yeah,
have
you
any
know,
memory of this.
The fact that you were the one that she got a hold of, is perfect.
Funny.
Listen, just because I have a weak mind.
Yes.
No, you're just the only one she saw that you could actually get a hold of, because the other one she saw doesn't sleep.
Yeah.
Question to DM. What if none of us peeked?
Yes. Well, then you would have gone to the Isle of Madness, and everything would have been fine.
Fine.
But you see, I know you.
Me specifically,
And
or
there's
rest of the
not a
team?
There's not a snowball's chance in hell that none of you would have not peaked. Like, none of you would have peaked. Someone would have. And I was pretty sure who. And I
No,
can
man.
say I was 50% correct.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
the bet then.
No, I was 100% sure that S'more would peak.
I can shut it.
And yeah, you released this crying little girl who wasn't a crying little girl, apparently.
Yes.
She was a
Uh,
pirate. Was it
Yes.
second hand or second captain? What do you call it?
We first met.
First
mate.
first mate.
Mm-hmm.
Also, just a little heads up for anybody jumping in right now and questioning what the hell is happening. I will
Yes.
upload everything of the VODs onto YouTube on my YouTube channel, but they're always the VODs for a couple of months more. Sorry.
The little girl that you released later, you found out through Bane, it was actually a changeling, and she is the first mate of a rather well-known small pirate crew called the Crimson Tide. And
We are gonna need a whole fucking lot more bullets.
oh yes.
Alright, if I'm gonna need bullets, then can I buy some more? Or maybe can I get anything using for bullets? I mean, can you shoot forks and
Um,
knives?
No.
Oh.
Anyway, you were privy to the information that the first mate Salvara, also known as the Crimson Siren, the first mate of the Crimson Tide, and also a sort of hypnotist and a dream walker of sorts. She is able to take control of anyone that she has seen. No, anyone that has seen her in her current state. So had she shapeshifted from the little girl, you would have been safe.
Good to know for the future.
And also, she can only do that when you're sleeping.
Noticed.
Now-
I mean, I didn't notice because I was sleeping.
Yes. You have been tasked with getting her back alive. Bane has located the vessel she has escaped to, and you are tasked to prepare during the day now, and then when the sun sets, you are to go to the vessel she is currently on and get her back. Anyone who's on the vessel except her, you are allowed to kill. She has to come back alive.
May I ask something to my team? Or is it still kind of prologue thing?
Also,
go ahead.
I just want to say something that only Otto knows, but Bane has been like threatening him.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Bane did indeed threaten you, and reminding you that he basically owns you because you do owe him a large amount of gold.
Yeah, and he's also blackmailing me.
Yeah.
So
Yay!
everything is
Get
fine.
into loan sharks.
So
You got yourself into this mess.
I mean, it's Otto. I'm kind of not surprised.
I mean, it's you. I'm kind of not surprised.
I like complicated characters. Anyhow,
You sure do.
Otto asked the team, right, we need to catch this fella, this girl, transformative changeling, alive. Corax, you don't happen to have learned a good potion, I don't know, for sleeping? Or something
Have a
goes
rock.
Oh, right, the energy drinks. Energy tonics.
Oh yeah, I could make more of those. I've learned how to make those. They were really tasty.
Yeah, but could you have something with the opposite effect? So if we're gonna bring this fella alive, then I don't want to trust Indesh on their weapons to make them unconscious and still being alive.
Maybe I could learn how to make something like that. I will have to ask about it.
Would you be able to do that in before 6 hours? Because we're in a time schedule.
Mm.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe. Let's find out.
Yeah. And Woody, you don't happen to have like some kind of, I don't know, whatever druid magic you have.
Well,
I mean,
shouldn't- I have I can charm someone, but I don't know if it works on changelings.
I'm gonna go and ask Sledge if she has something we can capture this changeling with.
Mm.
I have a
Yeah,
rope.
I don't know where to go, but this is where I go.
yeah. Otto
couldn't-
follows Corax if he's gonna go to this.
Where is the getting out part? Thank you.
Getting out of jail card.
Yes.
How do we get out of jail? I'm in captain's
Yeah.
quarters.
Yeehaw!
I got a bird on me. I can't move.
I see Grease.
I follow Corax to listen on, or listen in, whatever Corax and Grease gonna talk about.
Hi.
That holographic map that we had in our quarters. Right, that
I'll
thing.
pass to go to Sledge. I also see the goblin that we have captured. How well does he feel?
He is still knocked out, and he is still quite bloody, beaten to a pulp. And I just realized that I was muted. So Grease says hi.
Hi.
My mom sneezed.
Hi, Mom.
Goblin on, yes.
Moder.
Hi, Chris.
Mom.
Yeah, so apparently there was a bit of a situation tonight. Can you
Sure, what?
teach me how to make some kind of drink that does the opposite of the other one you taught me how to make? Like making someone tired or sleep, maybe?
Oh, you want a sleeping drawer? Yeah, I can do that.
You can do it?
I don't know if I'll be able to teach you in the amount of time that you have, but I can definitely make a couple, and you can watch me and help me.
Oh, yes. We can do that.
Mansion we have
Yes.
less than 6 hours.
Mhm.
I'm aware.
Yes.
I
That
can't
sounds
walk
fantastic.
any further.
Mhm.
You want to go do that now, or do you have something else to do?
I don't have any other plans. We can go right away.
They heat it.
We can fix this right now.
You-
Jumps off ship.
We take the fast way, going outside the ship.
What about you, Otto? Where do you want to go?
I'm not entirely sure since Otto is still shaking, but he maybe goes up to like Stonewing and try to like awkwardly
stole-
strike to a conversation just for comfort.
You
But
just
it's
stole
not-
the one I wanted to go to.
Oh,
But-
sorry. I'll put her back.
Yay!
You awkwardly try to talk to Stormwing. Stormwing does talk to you just normally, just like he always does.
Yeah, but he
Is there anything
asks.
specific you want to talk about?
We are. You probably all know the gist of everything, but we're gonna go set out. Is there anything about these skies we should know about? Any like, you know, do's and don'ts? I don't know, some tips and tricks.
This- You're a bird and you don't know the do's and don'ts of the sky.
At least not these pirated skies. I've been. You could say I haven't not been able to test my wings for a very long time.
Well, you're not going to have to worry about anything approaching you other than the pirates on the ship that you're going to.
I guess we are
We
gonna be
and the crew.
Oh.
We, crew and the Vision, are going to keep everything else away from you while you get your hands on her. It's the least we can do, considering you are the ones in real trouble.
I do appreciate the, I wouldn't say backup, but ish support.
It's definitely backup.
I do apologize for things, and then Otto kind of like just realized there's not much of value of the conversation. I do believe Stormwing is not that kind of person that he values the conversation. At least.
Indesh.
Yeesh. I
Were you
find
done,
the
Otto?
sledge.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done.
You find the sledge. She is still standing outside of your doors, leaning against the wall, arms crossed across her chest.
She noticed that I have very, what you call it, decisive steps, very focused towards her, and
Yep.
I'm just gonna say it straight. How did you capture her last time?
Very good
With a
question.
lot of luck.
Luck.
We found her alone on a mission for her captain. She put up one hell of a fight. She's a dual wielder, and she wields very sharp swords. Sometimes she also poisons them. She did not manage to do that this time, though. But get her alone. Kill the rest of her crew. Alone, she knows she can't take you, and she will give up.
Do you have anything to help us?
Might have something. I'm going to look through my stuff, see if I can find something for you. I do believe I have a thing that you might need. But first of all, I think we're going to have to give you some more knowledge about who and what is on her ship. I'm going to interrogate the goblin when he wakes. You want to join me?
Sure. I'll wait for you there.
I will walk with you there.
Jag visste inte att hon skulle gå direkt. Sorry.
What's your face? Anbrar, Woody. Is there
Yes.
anything you would like to do?
Yeah, I would like to make a near good copy of another holographic map so that we can
Yes.
take with us.
Just gonna get some water. Be right back.
Yes. The holographic map that you've been working on, that you've improved, is a rather large machine that is stuck to Bane's office bench. What's it called?
Desk.
Desk. Thank you. And having like a flat holographic map is not a thing.
Ah, heck.
That is technology beyond your comprehension currently.
Gee.
Basically, his entire desk is just the
the holographic map.
the holographic map.
Hecker. Okay then. Then I try to fix some wings on Pebble.
Alrighty then. Do you have? Yeah, you ought to have materials. You've been alive for a very long time, and you've been tinkering for almost all of it. You definitely have.
I have stuff. And I have things.
Stuff and things. Alrighty then. This poor guy is no longer prone, and he does work out.
Jesus Christ!
What?
So many minuses.
Yes. I'm gonna give him some health. Because he was almost dead. There we go. Indesh, you and Sledge stand by the goblin, and you see her just shove a potion into his throat. He manages to swallow it, and he wakes up kind of coughing, spitting, spitting, and cursing. He looks up towards the two of you and starts cursing in Goblin. So if you don't know Goblin, you don't understand what he's saying, but you can tell he's cursing.
No clue.
I don't think you know Goblin.
No, I do not.
No, you know Common, Draconic, and Giant.
Gosh.
So yeah,
I have no
this
clue what he said.
yeah, no, you have no clue, but you You can tell in the intensity and the facial expression that he is cursing you out.
Mhm.
Quite loudly. Everybody on the deck can hear. That includes you, Otto.
I'm slightly amused. You can see a tiny smirk, but I am waiting if Sledge is gonna start.
Sledge is also smirking, standing there with her arms crossed across her chest, and after a while, he kind of quiets down, and she looks at him and she just says, "Are you done?" And the little goblin looks up at her, angry as all hell, and says,
No. I'm going to continue to curse you out until you let me go. Now do so. Or face the wrath of the Crimson Tide.
Are you important enough for them?
He turns his eyes towards you and he says,
Yes, everybody's important in the Crimson Tide. Unlike you.
Sure.
Sure.
Anyways, can you say something to us? Like, can you give us some information? Would be lovely to not beat you down.
I can say a lot of things. I am quite adept at talking.
Sledge at this point kind of tenses a bit, and you see how she lifts her leg and slams her foot into the mast right next to the head of the goblin, and you see how the goblin's eyes just widen.
And I will take this time to go behind him so he doesn't see me.
I will leave.
Does he notice?
Let's see if he notices. Disadvantage. He does not notice. He is quite busy looking at Sledge, who slammed her goblin head-sized foot into the mast. He is currently very focused on Sledge, and she's just staring down at him.
I think I will do like this then. I will grab his shoulders and with a very calm, but also you can hear that this voice is not nice.
Yeah.
May
Just tell
I
him, yeah.
May I interrupt? Whatever Indesh is about to do with his voice, I will use prestidigitation to make a illusionary effect to make his voice sound more dark and evil.
And I will say we could do this the easy way or the fun way. And he will start to notice that the hands grows behind him or on his shoulders.
Yeah. Roll an intimidation with advantage.
Fun indeed.
Fun! Merkin wants the fun way.
And I didn't get to choose between. So I do again.
Just roll again.
Ooh.
I think I died.
You died?
Yes, I think I died.
Oh no! Whoops!
Oh, wait.
Well, I got a 16 and an 18.
You got advantage.
I can only see the 16. Yeah, I'm sure I died. I'm pretty sure.
Well, you moved.
I moved?
You're moving
Okay.
Sledge.
You're moving Sledge.
Then I might not be as dead as I thought I was.
Half dead? Question
I'm-
mark.
I am confused.
I'm confused, I'm Otto.
I'm just gonna...
I saw a roll. Or, well, I don't see the roll, but I saw a roll.
I see question marks.
Okay. I'm gonna... Okay, I think my 3D dice got hacked. But anyway.
We can see sledge numbers now.
Yeah, I'm aware. Can someone roll a die for me? Just
Which die?
any die. Whatever die.
No, I don't
I
want
just
to roll
wanna-
anymore.
I just want to see if I can see your rolls.
No, Merkin! You rolled a 1, I'm so sorry.
No. I cannot see your rolls.
Okay,
Aw.
but maybe you can like
Uh,
refresh this page?
Sure can.
Because that's what I need to do to get back into it. Or will we be kicked out?
I hope not.
We'll see.
Let's fuck
Let's
around and
find out.
see.
Let's fuck
No.
around and find out.
That's how you say it. Thank you.
Mm.
Wow.
I like how Marshmallow just got a 1.
Mm.
How?
On a D12.
Yeah.
In a second now.
Oh.
Marshmallow is a good burp.
Rigged. Your chat's rigged.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Bonnet. Oj. Hallå!
Well, I won't roll anymore in there. I got a 19. I'm fine.
It's rigged. Okay, now I can see your rolls again, and I'm back. Yay!
Welcome back.
Yes, that's dice.
That's a lot of dice. You're doing what
Who
now?
are you shocking?
No, I'm just testing dice.
Okay.
Is this how you make the
I
potions?
can see dice now. Yes. You got an 18. Okay.
Shall I continue?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I grew. I am a
Yes.
big boy,
Yes.
And you sound very
I-
scary.
I sound very scary, and I have my hands on his shoulders, and I just said, like, we can do this the easy way or the fun way. And I will slowly go down with my hands,
Thank you.
with following his arms, and be like, say, you will have some tries to answer the questions that Sledge will ask you. The tries will be counted on your fingers. And I'm sliding slower and slower down to his hands. I'm grasping the hands, and I am holding it so only one finger is pointing up. I will raise his hand to my mouth and say, answer the way you want, and put it between my teeth.
Uh-huh. He looks at you. You can tell that he's scared. You can feel that he's shaking. And he looks to Sledge, and Sledge just smiles wide, just a grin from ear to ear. And she asks, how many are on the vessel that the siren escaped to? And the goblin's eyes dart back and forth between you and the Sledge.
And if
And-
it takes too long, he starts to feel the teeth clenching around his fingers.
He starts to feel the teeth on his finger and kind of makes a snap judgment, and he blurts out a curse in Goblin again.
Oops, that's a fingy.
You clench your jaws shut and easily bites the finger off of this goblin, and he just screams. A blood-curdling scream. As the blood starts to flow down his hand, he glares at you and shouts, "You're fucking crazy! You're fucking crazy!"
And I just look back as good as I can and pry up his middle finger and place it the same place. I also make a very audible gulp.
Oh, Jesus
good.
Christ.
Can I, with presentation, just boost every audience, everything of sound that happens?
Sure can. That's a very audible gulp. Indesh, you kind of see the cannon, this cannon man, kind of just flinch.
Awesome.
It's like, and Sledge is still just grinning ear to ear, and she leans in, puts her arm on her knee, on the foot that's still like leaning against the mast, leaning in closer to this little goblin, and she says again, "How many crew on your vessel? Don't make me ask again. There's already blood on the floor, on the deck, and I don't want to clean up more." And he looks at her, terrified, just shaking, stuttering, and just teeth like clashing together, and he stammers out, "There are 5, 6 with her."
He doesn't feel the
Oh,
pressure on the finger being harder.
yeah, that's nice, that's nice. Otto, you can, if you want to, roll an insight, since you are privy to this conversation.
Insights. There. Yeah. Also, Sarlith, you just changed your...
Your face.
You are a face. This is my
No.
face. My face is amazing.
You might be muted if you want to say something.
You sure are. Anyway, Otto, you can tell pretty safely that this goblin is telling the truth. He is way too fucking terrified and in pain to even consider lying at this point.
Yeah, I don't intervene in any way more than I boost any audible or sensory effect to Indesh, just to make everything worse.
Yeah.
Maybe should add some fire in the eyes.
Yeah, probably. I don't think you need it, but sure. Sledge continues and asks, what kind of creatures are on the crew? The goblin says there are goblins and Aarakocra. She asks if he knows the amount of each, and he says since he didn't make it back, there should be 2 goblins and 3 Aarakocra. Wait, can I math?
I don't know, can you math?
I don't remember how much we killed.
Yes, I can math, because he said there were 6 with her. So there are 2 goblins and 3 Aarakocra and her.
Yeah.
I can math. I mathed!
You
You did the math.
Yay!
I did the math. I mean math.
Same thing.
Same thing. She asks if they have any way to contact the captain of the Crimson Tide, and he says that nope, this vessel is a covert ranger type vessel, meaning that it is hard to spot and hard to track because it doesn't have anything that's like magically trackable. and it's small, so it's quite fast as well. And with these questions, Sledge seems satisfied, and she turns to you, Indesh, and she says, "If there's anything else you'd like to ask him, go ahead."
And then I should have a plan for that.
You should.
I mean, does Indesh like goblin fingers?
Well, he was kind of tasty. So, do you spare him for me when I get back?
She looks at you and she's...
As I release my hold of his hand and go back to small size.
I release his prestidigitation, I'll lose the focus.
Yeah. She smiles at you again and asks, "Do you want him alive or dead?"
Oh, it's more fun alive.
Then we'll put him in the holding cell for you. It's the least I could do. I've never had a interrogation go this well.
Otto just says behind, "Wow, Indesh, you're pretty terrifying. Wow, yikes."
Wow!
I'm glad I missed that interrogation. That was obscene.
He faints.
I was about to say, when I walk past him again, I gave him a real good lick on my chops when I pass him.
Yeah. He
He
faints.
fainted, so it doesn't really matter.
No.
Lol.
Yes. Goblin is fainted. The sledge. Yeah, sure. The sledge unties him and kind of drags him down to the
Get off board!
the underside of the ship, and after a while, what's your face? It's Reginald Corax, right? You
Corax,
see
yes.
Sledge walking in with a unconscious goblin that's trailing blood, and she throws him in the cell and closes and locks the door.
Does the guard who used to sleep standing up keep standing guard around this goblin?
Well, apparently he is currently sleeping, so Sledge is going to kick the shit out of him, wake him up,
Wow.
and he is going to, with his head hanging low, kind of walk away.
Okay.
And a new guard is going to come over and stand guard. He seems to be way more alert than the guy sleeping on the floor. All right.
Jag skriver lite notes här. Jag ska se vad jag kommer ihåg.
Jag har skrivit
Yes.
ner lite över tiden.
Det är bra att ni samarbetar.
Ja. Det är tyvärr ingen bild, men det är någonting.
Yay! All right. Indesh and Otto, is there anything else you would like to do?
I would say if we are gonna have like Avengers Assemble time, I want to give the information that we got from the Goblin.
Yes, you are going to have an assembly.
Yes.
You are going to. Yeah, you are going to reconvene before you, well before you leave, so that you can get the equipment that Bane has scraped together for you and the location for the Crimson Tide vessel and a way to get there. Obviously, can you stop blipping?
No.
So I will be sitting on the box that we had the Goblin on, and just sit there and sharpening my sword while I do some note writing.
Otto was thinking of going back to Stormwing and ask about his newfound weapons and some slight practice how to deal with them, so it doesn't come as a surprise to him when he uses them.
I'm sorry, I missed that. I was correcting Smoor on the spelling.
I don't know.
Ah, got it.
Otto goes up to Stormwing, asks for slight practice on the guns he loan, so it doesn't come to a surprise when you're gonna use them for the first time. And I guess he does that until the sample, because
Yes, Stormwing gives you the equivalent of a BB gun, so you don't waste the ammo.
oh, yep, makes sense.
And he instructs you. Yeah, he instructs you in how to position and how to use and not die.
Oh, now the follow will go happen again. Otto Slime, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. And yeah, we are going to play the Ocarina of Time randomizer. I will schedule it. Thank you. Welcome in.
Sometime, somewhere. It's happening.
Yes. Hi, Markin. I need help.
Merkin, please help. Yes. Okay. Corax.
Yes.
You and Grease are making a sleeping draught potion.
Mm-hmm.
She is taking what's it called? She's taking lead on this because you do need to be a bit quick with making it. So learning how to make it is not that easy, but you can still roll me a straight d20 to see how far you get into learning how to make this potion. Never mind.
Quite skilled.
Nice.
Puts you in a coma.
No, this was a roll on how well he remembers how to make this potion. If he can learn to make it by himself, and you definitely can. You apparently have a latent talent for alchemy.
Apparently so.
Apparently so. You now know how to make the sleeping potion, the potion of sleep. It works. It is a potion of sleeping. Of course, someone has to drink it for it to work.
Yep.
It has a higher chance of working if the target is already like slightly damaged or already tired or already like basically out of character. It's based on hit points. If someone drinks this, you roll 5d8, and if the amount of hit points the creature has left is below the 5d8, they fall asleep.
Yes.
And of course, I will also keep track of this for you as well. Is there anything else anyone wants to do before the Avengers assemble?
No.
Otto doesn't have the brains for it, so no.
I want to try to attempt to teach Greece a few words in sign language, specifically around tasty treats like cupcakes and candy.
Nice.
She enthusiastically drink in every single sign that you teach her.
Nice.
Let the heist commence.
The day turns to evening. And you all words. You all notice that the day has turned to evening and it is time for you to gather yet again.
Oh,
Whoa.
Oh. I think my bird just walked through a wall.
Oh, yes, sure did. You all make your way to your quarters.
hello.
Oh,
All good at your end?
yes. We made potions. It makes people sleepy.
You did it. Perfect.
I saw
Yeah.
Indesh being a fucking terrifying.
How many potions did we manage to make?
2.
2. Okay.
And what did Indesh do, you said, Otto?
Oh, he just had a very nice, very intimate conversation with the goblin.
Oh, the one at the mast?
You can really see when Otto says that there is a kind of evil smile both in his eyes and on his mouth. And he does a slight lick on his teeth.
Did you eat him?
No, the goblin is still alive. I mean, he's not. Yeah, he's still
Well,
alive.
We got information. He gave us information. That's all. We know that the boat contains 5 people plus the targets. They are 2
Yes.
goblins and 3 Aarakocra. And they are not able to communicate with their main ship. So we should hurry.
There were 2 what and 3 Aarakocra?
2 goblins and 3 Aarakocra plus
Plus the shade.
Salvara.
Fuck you, spell Aarakocra.
I don't know. I just spell it and then... Nah.
Google, tell me. Aarakocra. Did I
Bird,
just
yes,
succeed?
bird.
Like that, I think.
Isn't it with 2 Ks?
No,
No.
actually.
Okay.
But it was that spelling.
I think it's double A in the beginning.
Yeah.
That's the-
No, it's not.
Okay. Oh well, doesn't really matter. We know what it is.
Not according to Foundry, but according to Google, there are 2 A's. So who am I to?
So
Fuck around and
Foundry
find out,
fucked
I
up.
guess. Foundry fucked up. Shit.
Wah.
Wah.
Okay. Then there are not too many of them, and we should
But
kill
yeah,
everyone else before we take her. That's the easy way out.
Well, we shouldn't be too reckless because, according to Sledge, when they captured her the first time, it was only luck. She was alone, and they were more than her. But she is very dangerous. She's dual wielding and also kinda using potions.
So,
Poisons. Sorry, poisons. My mouth didn't say that correct.
so we kind of need to take out the rest of the crew first. Maybe we should go in stealthily somehow. I mean, I can fly over Corax because Corax is
Corax, yes.
Corax. Sorry, I can fly. Me and Corax can fly over easy if we get near their vessel. But I can only take one.
I
Well,
guess
yeah,
Bane
go.
will give something to make us travel there easily with a small ship or.
Yeah,
Small
but once our vessel is close, or maybe we should form a plan as we travel there. I'm sorry, I'm several steps ahead. Ah, you know, wait, yeah, right, we needed her alive.
Yeah, that's the tricky part.
Yeah, so we can't burn their vessel. Would be so much easier to just burn the vessel. We'll
If we
figure out the
burn
plan as we go.
Well, as we can burn the vessel, but we just have to catch her while she's diving towards the earth.
As long as all of us is alive when she's alone, we might be able to force her to join us or come with us because she's not stupid, like she said.
Yeah. Maybe we should just get ready and travel there as soon as possible and get this shit done. And we can talk here for all night.
Yeah, that.
How are we going to get there?
We can.
Oh, hi, Lockjaw.
Hi.
No,
You will be given a boat.
Well,
boat. Yes,
Yes.
I like boat.
A smaller boat, but you will be given a boat.
How
I-
how many hours of delay is it? Or are they ahead? Do we know that?
With the smaller boat that you are getting to borrow, you will get to them in about 30 minutes. You go straight there, which I suggest you do. I also have a couple of items for you that might make this a little bit easier for you.
Oh,
First of all, I have a spyglass for you.
Oh, spyglass. I can take that.
I forgot to
Use
bring
the
up.
spyglass. Good at looking.
yes.
You have spy.
I have spyglass. Hooray! This is
Now, I
great.
suggest you do this covertly. And so does Bane. And so I have 2 rings of invisibility for you. To borrow.
I mean, I could take one and anybody who's gonna follow me if gonna fly over. But I would... Oh, we're gonna decide later? Or now?
Indesh looks at Woody and be like, "You're a druid, right?
Yeah, so I don't need one.
You can be very tiny.
Yeah, I don't need a ring.
And if we're gonna go with the plan with you two flying, I don't think I should have it.
It would be fun if you had one, though.
I mean, it would be a very surprise effect if it happened, but it would also be kind of weird to see a... Sorry, I don't mean to be offending, but if a Kenku was flying in the sky.
It could be a very big surprise if Indesh had the ring.
Maybe we should...
I'm sorry. What? I can fly if I want to. Totally.
I can help you. But yeah, maybe we should deal with this as we go. What do y'all say?
Yeah, just put the rings on the table for now. We decide later.
You do know that you are leaving as soon as we're done here.
Oh, so no supper. Okay, right.
I mean, the bandits are basically supper, more for Indesh than us, but hey.
Okay, give to.
I mean, I can take one ring, but the other one It goes between Corax or Indesh. You have to decide.
Rock, paper, scissors, go.
Roll a d20 for it.
Mm.
Sure.
Ooh. Funny big surprise.
Indesh gets a ring of invisibility. Alright
I mean,
then.
I can fly Indesh there, be a big surprise. I go and get Corax, and then bring
Corax?
wood. Corax. It's Corax.
Corax.
Yes. I can bring Corax, and then I bring Woody.
Yeah.
Woody can fly herself. Can she not?
Yeah.
Mm.
Actually.
Oh,
okay.
then it's all easier then. So Indesh creates beautiful havoc, and I just come back with Corax. And then me and Corax can do whatever shit just to be more surprising. We sound plan?
Sounds good. Yeah. Plan for now.
Actually, yes. In addition to that, I would like Indesh to have a potion that we made today. It makes people sleepy.
Oh.
We have 2 of them. I can keep one of them for now, but I think it's a good idea to split them up in case we are in different ranges of the specific target.
True.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hand one potion over to Indesh.
Sorry, I just looked at what you sent me, Sarlith, and I love it.
Oh.
One last thing. I also have a staff of healing for you.
Huh. I guess
Well.
It is a new staff of healing, so it has 10 charges.
I can take that too, I guess. I know how to make it work.
So you're the healer.
Yay!
Very well then. You'll get 5 to 10 minutes alone before you have to leave. When you're ready, come up on deck.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Um,
Actually, I had a minor suggestion to the plan. If the plan is using 2 invisibility rings and flying back and forth, I'm both me and Indesh are small, but I know I'm quite good at hiding and making myself tiny. So I could be the first one to go there. We can send the ring back, and you can get Indesh invisible over there as well.
I
could be a
mean,
plan.
I mean, I could switch my ring to you then, since I bring you last. I can just fly around the ship and just be a nuisance.
I need to go check a thing. I'll be right back.
Don't worry.
Yeah, do so.
So whatever you, Corax, and Indesh does, that is not visible, and I take the attention.
I see your point, but it's probably good if both of you are invisible when you fly over at the same time.
Yeah, but I mean, it doesn't matter which. I thought
Yes.
it was bringing Indesh first, but it doesn't matter who goes first.
Sorry, Jack, and I have to.
What?
Discord.
What have you done? What have you done? What have you sent me? What?
You're saying Croyax all the time.
I'm saying Corax!
No, you're saying
No.
Croyax.
Oh well. Blah. But anyhow, about the plan. I'm just trying to... Okay. I'm gonna fly. Who goes first? Tell me which one. Or Woody, can you pick up Indesh? No. Wait, you're gonna be tiny, you're not visible.
I can be a fly, so yeah. I shouldn't carry anything or even be seen. My wild shapes aren't that... Vad heter det på engelska och svenska? Natural.
Uh-huh. Okay, how much do you two weight?
Låt mig bara kolla
Not
min
much.
journal.
I was about Corax and Indesh.
Vikt.
I only know that I am like barely 1 meter when I'm not.
Yeah, me too.
So I would say around maybe 40. I think I wrote that. One second.
Though we only have 2 rings, and I need 1 ring if I'm gonna be the transporter.
Yes, and I am very good at hiding. So if I get there, I'm probably not gonna need invisibility until you return with Indesh.
Okay, but how about this, Indesh? I first bring Corax, and then I bring you. Then I switch my ring to you, while Corax already has a ring. How does that sound?
That sounds like a plan.
Can you say it again? I was writing.
Are you not listening to me? My plans?
No.
I was saying that I can fly over with Corax. First, we both have each a ring. And then I go back and pick you up, and
And
I get
that's
the ring.
when
oh
you,
wait, this doesn't make sense because
that's when you need my ring. That is why it's me who goes first, because I'm very good at hiding.
yeah, that's true. So I need a both ring when I go back. I didn't think about that.
Yes.
Yeah. So I bring Corax first, then go back with the 2 rings, bring me and Indesh, and with Indesh I should give 1 ring to Indesh and then give 1 to Corax if I can find him.
Yes. Preferably Corax finds you.
And whatever you would do, you do you boo.
I do me.
Is this a solid plan? Is everybody onto this?
Marshmallow nods.
Okay. I'm gonna go up to deck and trying to be confident.
It's always nice to try to be confident.
Totally fucks it up.
Waiting for team.
Yes, I am. I am now ready.
Ready? Oh, should we go?
I would say team plan sounds solid.
Team plan ready. Go.
Okay.
What?
I like how the rest of you 3 just arrived there together while we just... I guess I'm the loner here.
Oh yeah, right. Han är med vingar eller han är med hälften?
Va?
Han är göra vingar eller är det work in progress?
Rulla D20.
Nice.
De har vingar, men de är inte så stabila. Han den det.
Wings.
Right then.
Huh?
Got your little boat right here. Fast enough to get you to the Crimson Tides Ranger within half an hour. And hopefully it has enough room for all of you.
Otto, without hesitation, just flies over and takes a seat, if he can.
Under the boat.
Why are you under the boat, Otto?
Why are you out?
Thank you.
Cool.
Have you seen under the boat?
Så en Pebble får jättegärna komma med.
Pebble, hello Pebble.
Jag vet inte vart du har satt Pebble, jag vet inte vart han är någonstans.
Är
Trappan.
han inte i rummet?
Han sitter över trappan ju.
Synd. Inte mitt fel att ni alla ska ha en fucking
Jag
kompis.
trodde att Pebble ville vara jämte Woody, men okej då, jag sätter mig väl här.
Alltså, det blir funny.
Är du säker på att du ska ha med dig Pebble?
Det är fan sant. Vi kommer ju tillbaka. Yeah,
Jag
Pebble,
vill
you
göra
go
om.
back. Stay here. It's
here,
a
Pebble.
stealth mission, so stay here.
Pebble, stay.
Make rounds. Be useful. Follow Lockjaw's orders.
I think you should say Bane.
Inte för henne.
In Woody's opinion, Lockjaw is better than Bane. You heard it here
Yeah.
first, folk.
Mhm.
Well then,
Bane is
you
base.
seem to be ready.
Well, we have a pirate to catch.
Bon voyage.
Sure do.
And maybe some food.
And maybe some food. And I did hear that if when you get back, there's some food for you in the brig.
Lovely.
Brig.
Oh, just for Indesh. Unless the rest of you manage to get a taste for goblin.
Oh,
Otto understood immediately, I think, because he was there, but the others two might be a bit confused.
Otto just heard Brig and was like, am I a prisoner again?
So I guess you just
Well then.
want it one finger. Yuck.
Well, fingers are kind of tasty.
Alright, let's go!
And I say that while just staring right ahead without looking at Woody.
Yeah, so Woody just shivers.
We have a maniac team.
Whee!
Oh,
Get
going
off the
outside.
map! Oh no!
Let's go until we get close enough. Let's make it nighttime, just for funsies.
Nighttime.
Nighttime. Daytime. You row away. You sail away. You sail away on the rowboat. And with the coordinates, you make your way towards the Crimson Tide Ranger. The trip there is quite silent, I imagine.
Yeah, I was wondering, anything about this boat? Does it have any lights or anything that could give off our presence?
Not if you don't want them.
Okay. Does it do any, like, sound or anything? Or it's just sailing in silence?
It is quite silent, this little dinghy you've managed to get yourself in.
Oh. Would you look at that?
Yes, would you look at that? Do you talk about anything on your trip?
Otto just stares ahead and don't really strike into any conversation at all.
And I strike a conversation to Otto. A sudden. We need to revise the plan a bit. I just remembered I wasn't a druid for so long, so I don't.
What are you talking about?
I can't wild shape to a bird or anything.
Okay, but can't you just turn into something small and just be
Yeah,
a
that's
bug?
the revision part. So I'd be a spider again if you don't have arachnophobia or something.
I don't know, I think I have Indesh phobia after that thing with the goblin.
What
And
did
the
happen?
only thing you hear from Indesh is him sharpening his blade.
What did the goblin do?
The goblin did not, I mean, the goblin told the truth.
Oh,
I just
telling the
guessed
truth
anything.
is nice.
Yeah, with the help of Indesh. Yep. Otto just trying to boost Indesh, what's it called? Morality so much.
And it works, I can tell you that.
Because Otto realized that if things go south, they know at least Indesh can take things out. If it's close combat or anything. So that's kind of
Depending on the
Otto's...
die rolls.
What did you say?
Depending on the die rolls.
Well, at least this is in Otto's mind. But that's also
Mhm.
why he kind of did the prestidigitation thing. So he kind of... Because Otto don't know if Indesh noticed that or anything.
I don't think he did it.
Okay. But yeah, you can just be a bug and crawl up onto my body, I guess. Sounds weird. But I don't think I don't... Listen, just don't do anything strange or fishy or weird.
I can be a weasel.
Yeah, but remember, you also need to stay invisible.
Hidden, yeah. Yeah, spider is the tiniest I can go.
Yeah, wanna see a
I
flying
think I can
spider?
climb walls on that one, so yeah, we stick with spider.
They're sure gonna notice a flying spider.
Nah.
Oh, you added the quote twice now.
We have a double quote. Yay.
Nope.
Double quotes.
It's
Yeah,
Otto.
we both thought the same thing.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I guess I have a double quote.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry, don't worry. You type so similar, oh my god.
It was just the dot.
But yeah, any more revisions to this plan? Why did I come up with this plan? Aren't you
Because
smart?
you're
Yeah.
smart.
Well, you released her. Maybe you should be the one bringing her back.
I mean, that's why I'm here, right?
I am gonna equip my goggles.
Yes.
You're call
I
a boy
tried to
now.
watch for the ship with the new spyglass.
In
Yes.
pitch black.
Well, I have dark vision.
Oh, good
Yeah,
on you.
doy. You also have dark vision, you twat.
I look down at people that doesn't have dark vision.
Didn't like all of us have dark vision?
Yes.
No.
Corax.
Poor Corax.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna look for the ship anyway.
Oh boy.
I guess it's kind of
You keep-
slight banter between us.
No.
Yeah.
Fucking holy shit.
You keep going.
Yeah.
And after a while, you do see a not a flashing, but a flickering kind of lantern light a little bit in the distance, and with the spyglass you can definitely see a very not as small as your little dinghy, but a small vessel with 3 lanterns on it and a few humanoid shapes patrolling the ship. The one with the spyglass can roll me a... What the fuck is that?
It's a man rowing a boat.
Go away.
Okay.
The one with the spyglass can roll a perception. Currently, you do see 2 creatures on the deck of the vessel. One that seems to be at the back where the helm would be, and they are currently not moving, and one that is moving back and forth across the vessel.
Do they look big or small? In body type?
In body type, neither.
Yeah, or neither. They're just medium anything.
They look medium size.
They look medium rare.
they look bigger than a goblin.
Yeah. So, I think I see 2. I don't know what. Maybe are a cockroach. They don't look so small to be a goblin. So now might be the time to do the transportation plan.
Alright. Corax, you ready? And Woody, Indesh, I'll come back for you as soon as possible.
I do the wild cheesy to thingy majingy.
So I'm
Indesh doesn't say anything. He just nods at Otto with a smirk.
you get so much for dinner here. And with that, as Otto put on the ring, and as soon as both Woody have climbed up and Corax have climbed onto his back, he used the invisibility ring.
Wait a minute, the only thing that will be visible is a small tiny spider going
Yeah, that
through
was
the
fucking
air.
tell you! That's what I'm fucking telling
Yep.
you!
But it's just a small spider, they won't notice.
Why did it become a fly?
A small robot
I
spider.
can't be a fly.
He can't be a flying creature. His level is too low.
Get better, get good.
Well, I just was a child for 100 years. What do you expect of me?
Well, you are a druid.
You pick up Corax,
Uh-huh.
and Anbrar climbs up and seats herself on you somewhere.
Yeah.
In this, you see you see a spider floating in midair. A tiny spider floating in midair.
I wave.
Now, where do you... You get closer to the vessel, and you do see 2 medium-sized creatures. On the ship, one standing still by the helm and one going a bit back and forth. Where do you approach the ship from?
I'll guess from the very front, but I also kind of trying to see if Corax, if he uses any movements where I should go left or right to give me some direction of where to fly.
Well, you can't see
I am gonna
Corax.
point. I am gonna point with my arm.
I can't see because you're invisible.
I'm still gonna point with my arm.
I'm still
feel-
flying towards the front of the ship.
I tried to climb towards his hand so Otto can see what kind of direction he's trying to point at.
You can't see any of them.
I feel the tug. I can climb around.
You are sitting on Otto, not. Or
Corax.
are you sitting on Otto?
I said
think so.
Otto, but I think the better plan would be if I was on Corax.
But you said Otto, so you are.
Yes, I'm on
Said
Otto.
Otto. You
So I'm
are on
on
Otto.
Otto.
And you can't tell the difference between Corax moving and Otto flying currently because you can't see them.
So basically, you just feel that you're flying, but you can't see anything. So you literally can see down to the abyss.
It's pretty scary to just look down.
Yeah, you don't have blind sight or anything like that as a spider. So no. You cannot tell tip from tail in the situation.
But yeah, at the front of the ship, is there just this person going back and forth?
Yes.
As soon as they have like turned around and going back away from the front, I try to land as silent I can, and then trying to like lower my entire body so it'll be so close to the floor for both Corax and Woody to get off.
Is there anything to hide behind? Anything at all?
No. The deck of the ship is entirely bare. There's a
Does
mast.
the ship have a mast?
Yes, there is a mast in the middle of the ship. And behind the mast you can also see a trap door.
Can I try to grab Otto's arm and with his own, if I can feel his hand, point at the mast?
I can see nothing.
You feel something grab your arm, Otto.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of like feel its way out to your hand. And like direct your hand in the direction of the mast.
Right, so I, as silent as I can, move forward to the mast.
Time to roll stealth.
Yep.
Of course, Otto and Corax are rolling with advantage. I'm pretty sure.
That is not advantage.
Yeah, I couldn't roll advantage for some reason. So I roll twice.
26.
25.
Spider is
You're a
seen.
fucking spider!
I have to yeet.
I don't know, can they hear like a mechanical spider like tip it up, tip it up, tip it up?
That's
Donk,
not
donk,
the point.
donk, donk.
I'm flying. Still.
Yeah. Otto and Corax, you are so silent, so stealthy. But all of a sudden, the Aarakocra on guard, because you are close enough to see that it is an Aarakocra now. suddenly just turns around when you just so happen to be in a position that puts Anbrar in like face height with the guard. And Anbrar, you are 100% sure that he sees you. He's kind of just staring at you.
I surprise jump into his face just to distract him.
He almost screams. He lets out like one of those strained sounds as you jump at his face, and he starts just flailing.
Yeah,
and you hear.
I do all that.
You hear a sharp coming from the second humanoid on the ship, currently steering the ship.
I try to climb and tickle in his ear, just to make it more uncomfortable for him.
He is flailing wildly, so make an either acrobatics or athletics check.
Well, I'm a spider. I get -4 athletics, so acrobatics.
Oh.
Yes.
First a 1 and then a 20. That's kind of funny.
Oh.
So you manage to avoid the swatting hands, and you manage to still cling on to this Aarakocra pirate as he flings himself around atop this this vessel. And you climb up to his ears, and he's like hitting himself, slapping himself, trying to get you off of him, silently panicking.
And I just try to move in. All the icky-bicky legs trying to climb in his ear.
That's nasty.
Stop it. Stop it.
Right.
He kind of throws himself on the floor, starts rolling around. It's just chaos, and he's like tumbling around, digging his fingers into his ears, into his like face, trying to claw you away from him, with like full-on panic mode. And after a while, you do realize that the other Aarakocra has left the helm and is currently moving towards the Aarakocra that you are currently traumatizing.
Oh yeah, I dash.
You jump off, and you dash away, and you see that there are like holes in the trapdoor where you can like crawl in and like hide in the crevice.
Yeah.
So you run away and you hide in the crevice, and you see how the steering Aarakocra walks up to the Aarakocra that's currently like sprawled on the floor, clawing his fucking eyes out. And you see how the steering Aarakocra walks up to his companion, grabs him by the throat, and puts a rag over his beak and keeps it there until the second Aarakocra falls unconscious.
Wow. One down.
Yeah. You see the first Aarakocra like take the rag and like toss it overboard and go back to where they are driving the boat.
Yes. So, would it be possible to hide from the awake Aarakocra behind the mast?
Yes, you can definitely do that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hide as well as I can.
Yeah, I guess
take
I
off.
follow as far as I can and just waiting for the ring from Corax.
And I'm gonna take off the ring and make myself visible.
I am
Right.
going to do this. Because I do believe that if you don't have a token on this map, you're not going to be able to see shit.
True. Hmm.
Or you
That's
do
okay.
see, and I don't give a shit.
I see nothing.
Yes, you wait.
Nice.
I'm gonna hold out the ring like an inch in front of my face.
Yeah, as soon as I see the ring, I just grab it, still very silent, but then, as silent as I can, fly back to Indesh and give Indesh the ring, and we get back to the main ship.
And I start to crawl
Yes.
to Corax and try to be within his clothing crevices and hide there. And tell him it's me.
You can't.
You
you're a
know
spider.
it's me. I'm waving. Doing the spider wave.
And I am going
Do
to
you
as
have like super sight to see a spider waving?
yes, well, of course. I am going to, as quietly as I can, just ready my gun in case the sleepy Burby comes back to awake.
Yep.
Can I
Oh
have
yeah, does he have weapons on him?
Can I just, before I let Indesh climb up my body, alright, are you ready to take out somebody quick? Because there's one on the steer wheel. Do you think we both can handle that? Or should I just fly around?
We should handle that.
Right. Because I
Grab him.
think Anbrar took down one as a spider. Let's go.
You did see the Aarakocra taking out the Aarakocra.
Yeah,
You were right next to them when it happened.
yeah, he's still trying to like process this. Like somebody had arachnophobia, hard arachnophobia.
Or if they didn't have, they have
Indesh
now.
looks at Otto kinda surprised and then be like, okay. Let's go.
Okay.
And yeah,
And I climb up on your back.
yep. And
And
yeah,
put on the ring.
as we both are, well, at least I look back and I guess I can't see anybody there. Then I fly over to the helm as quiet as possible. Takes us.
To the helm.
Yeah, or where this place.
Alright. I'm gonna add the Indesh.
I am
Where?
added.
And you go up there, I'm guessing. Alright, Marshmallow, I forgot.
Mallow. Thank you.
Right, you... You get to the ship, the vessel, and you see the Aarakocra that took out the first Aarakocra. Currently steering the ship, being quite nonchalant. Not really seeming to be that attentive to it, to their surroundings.
I try to land as quiet as possible behind the one steering the ship.
Yeah, you can keep riding on your on your 25, but I need Indesh to roll a stealth check. You do it with advantage because you are invisible. I also dropped my cheats.
No, not the cheese.
I got an 11. I don't know why I'm not able to choose advantage or not, as we
No.
usually do.
I think you need to.
When you roll 1,
uh,
you hover above the number you rolled, and you see arrows up and down.
Ah, so that's how you do now.
Yeah, apparently.
Wait, oh, I guess I check on that.
you
later
can
when it's-
also shift click on stealth. That also works.
Oh, I see. Gotcha.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
That's how it comes. That's the one I wanted. Okay. Thank you.
11.
Well, I got an 11.
You got an 11.
Mhm.
I like that.
Say it like that.
Oh, hey.
Just a slight thought.
You were not supposed to see that. Ignore that.
Ignoring.
So what?
Ignore that.
It,
It's
it
so nothing.
disappeared.
Ignore that.
Hoo-ha.
Don't meta anything.
What? When? Why?
Ignore me. No, don't ignore me.
Ignore
Ignore
that.
that.
Yells.
Ignore that.
Where'd the thumb? Ignore that.
You land, and Otto, you are still very quiet. As an owlin, you are flying very silently, almost like you were built for it.
Oh la la.
Indesh,
on
on
the
the other hand. How did you know? Trouble, and kind of fumbles and does a little bit of a thump when he lands on the deck of the ship, and the Aarakocra immediately draws their swords and turns around, looking towards you and, quite frankly, through you. But they seem to be on high alert.
For now, if he looks at Indesh, Indesh will stand still.
Yeah.
And wait if he will turn back to the helm.
Ignore that.
Ignore that!
You can't see that, right?
No.
No,
Good.
it's a question mark.
Nice.
We see a roll, but not what.
Are you going to do anything else? Or just stand there and wait for them to turn around?
Well, I will give them a little time, but if I feel like they are way too skittery, I might start moving towards them.
Indesh and Otto, roll a perception.
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 I should have just done the
I see
thing.
nothing. I see absolutely nothing.
You see absolutely nothing. Indesh, actually, Otto, you see this Aarakocra start to put their swords back in the sheaths and turn around. Indesh, you see that this Aarakocra is fully aware that you are there and is probably going to alert their comrades in some way, shape, or form, with them trying to deceive you by turning around and doing something. Would you like to try to stop them?
I lunge at him.
All right.
Did he start to turn around? So I will be grabbing him by the back or by the chest.
Are you going to attempt to grapple or are you attacking?
I would say I would try to grapple and try to do a headlock as invisible.
As invisible, okay.
Is this by any way noticeable to us in the front?
Currently, no.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay. You will then need to roll for a grapple.
That is
That is... that is considered an attack, so you are going to go uninvisible when you do that, just an FYI.
yeah, okay.
You are going to have to roll a melee attack roll. So roll a d20 and add your strength.
My modifier, right?
Strength modifier, yes. And I am going to... And I am going to roll a... What's it called?
A die.
A die! One of them to try to not get grappled.
Oh no.
The anti-grapple technique. Ah, yes.
Anti-grapple technique. You
I lunge.
launch yourself and try to grapple this creature. But unfortunately for you, this creature is very nimble, very agile. And it twists out of your grip. And while doing so, it slams its two scimitars together, causing them to ring out. And seeing as you are now visible, the Aarakocra is going to direct their swords towards you. Roll for initiative!
That's a spider?
Yes.
Yes!
Hell yeah.
There's a lot of dice in my way, can you don't?
Nope.
Dices!
I'm just gonna read my things.
Nice.
Yes.
Reading things are good.
So I have this. So I will roll on advantage, right, on initiative.
Yeah, I should stop, sorry.
Wait, your instincts are so honed that you have advantage on initiative rolls. Yep, that is advantage on initiative.
Damn. Never seen that one.
Well, I don't know what it rolled now.
12.
Was that advantage?
Yeah.
Yes.
That was indeed advantage. You got a 10 and an 11.
I hate this game. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
No, not Indesh.
Yes. Well, the one who gets to start. Oh, right. Marshmallow wants to join as well, right?
Sure.
Since one entered the bathroom, I kind of also want to take a bathroom visit. So
You go.
I'll be back in a
does-
few minutes.
Does Marshmallow get their own turn order, or does Marshmallow go on your order?
It is a familiar. I would probably rule that familiars go right after the user's turn, but I don't know what the actual rules say.
Okay. That actually does sound like a plan.
It rolls its own initiative and acts on its own turn is the official ruling.
You can have it after you. That's fine.
Okay.
I don't give a rat's ass about the official ruling.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to start without the boys, or are we gonna wait for them?
Have you done the initiative rolls of all the others?
Currently they are not up on deck, so they don't have initiative rolls.
Okay.
They'll come up. Don't worry about it.
They'll appear.
As Otto is kind of quick on the turn order, what we see, I would say let's wait.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on if Woody is going to take
actually-
a very long time.
I'm back.
Corax is going to be first. Otto is third to
Yeah,
last.
I thought you had actually fixed the order, so never mind.
Well, the one in the middle is the one that starts.
Oh, okay. I'm just.
Yeah. So, but Otto is back now. So Corax, what do you want to do?
Hi.
There are a lot of things I would like to do, but I'm going to start out by not actually attacking anything. Would I be able to use a rope from my inventory and tie up the sleeping Aarakocra and try to remove his sharp weaponry from him?
Yes. I'm going to put a restraint on him and enter his inventory and remove his rapier and his rifle, because I do believe you don't want him to have a rifle either.
I'm gonna steal them.
You go ahead. You get a rapier and a rifle.
As you do.
Nice.
You also get 20 rounds of ammunition. Because I'm guessing you're stealing that too.
Yes.
Yes.
A
Perfect.
rapier and a rifle.
Yes.
And that's probably everything I'm gonna have time to do on my turn.
Alrighty. Does Marshmallow want to do something?
Marshmallow wants to fly up into the mast and look down on the entire battlefield.
Alright then.
That is not
Next
the
up
rapier I
is
want.
Anbrar.
Well, I don't want to be a small spider anymore.
What? You did so much powerful things as a spider.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do one
I
funny
can give you a
part.
rapier if you can't find it. Oh, you found it. Good.
I found the right one. Which gun was it?
Rifle.
Right. Well,
You are no longer spider.
So I become a giant spider.
How nasty.
Yeah, from small to big.
Ush.
Giant spider? Wild shape.
Yeah. Hello.
That's disgusting.
Can you stop?
Can you don't? I'm just gonna put you in the actual corner. So. You are now giant spider.
I should quickly read what I can do if I have any bonus actions. I don't think so. Hiccup. I don't get every trait here on Foundry, but I can work around this. Action, traits. I just climb the mast around 30 feet up, so I can be
It's
seen.
not a 30-foot mast, my dude. It's maybe like 15.
I climb to the top.
You climb to the top. Now there's a giant spider on a tiny mast. Good.
Yes. This will be funny, I promise.
Uh-huh.
Next
You are now
one.
30 foot into the air.
Oh. And I can be seen.
Are you trying to scare people?
No, not 30. 15. There you go. 15 foot into the air. Is that your turn?
That's my turn. And I shall...
Oh,
Add
right
four.
then. 4?
I want more AC. Next person.
Otto!
Yeah, I didn't fly around and become a nuisance, so I'll just step forward to this croc. Wait, will I still get advantage if Indesh is next?
You are currently invisible, so you get advantage no matter what the fuck kind of attack you do.
Okay, that's good. I'm gonna first dagger the shit out of him. There's a 24 hits. Oh.
That's a natural 20. So you are going to do, first of all, you are going to do max damage. Then you are going to roll your damage again. And then you are going to do sneak attack damage as well.
Yes.
Which is also maxed. And then you're going to roll again.
What the fuck? Okay, this is too much for me. Okay, can I?
Okay. Let's start with the weapon damage.
Yeah, the weapon damage is
Should be 8 plus 1 then. So 9 for max damage.
No, 2d4. One dagger is just 1d4.
Oh, okay.
So 1d4 plus. Do you only have one? You only have what?
This dagger makes no sense. What? Okay.
Ignore the damage in the chat right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to read
max
on the dagger.
Max damage for your dagger is. What the fuck? What even is a dagger? Ignore that.
I thought it was 2d4.
Yeah, it's 1d4. No, that's that. Ignore.
Oh no, that's my mind. Sorry. Let's do damage.
A dagger does 1d4 plus your dexterity. So 1d4 plus your dexterity is max damage is 4 plus 1. So that is a total
5.
of 5 damage. Then your sneak attack is currently how many dice?
1d6.
Clearly it's 2d6.
Oh, I can only read to that it's 1d6, but okay.
I need to look this up. How many levels rogue are you?
I'm 4.
You have 2d6.
2d6.
So that is another 12 points.
So 12 plus 5.
17.
So I do 17
So
damage
it's
to the fella.
17 totally... Okej, that's... Ni lyssnar inte på mig när jag pratar, eller hur? Krit i mina games. Du gör max skada, sen rullar du igen. Så du ska rulla skada igen.
Okej.
Och sen ska du rulla sneak attack igen.
Okay. Right. Can I click the dagger again to do the damage?
Ja, det kan du. Och du ska ha...
Oh. And then sneak attack is 2d6.
You stab him into health.
Nej, det var jag som justerade HP:t.
Yes.
So that's 17 plus 5
plus 8.
plus 8. That is
30 damage.
30 damage. There you go.
Jesus.
He's still alive.
Yes.
Shucks.
And he's looking pissed.
I don't know why.
You don't?
Yeah, that's Otto's turn because he did both bonus move and bonus action. I guess I could disengage if I wanted to, but I don't.
Yeah, and you are visible now.
Yeah. That's my turn.
Then it is the Aarakocra's turn. That's nice.
You see a spider?
Aarakocra is sleeping. This Aarakocra is facing you, so no, they don't see a spider.
Oh.
They too. Oh, they have rapiers, not scimitars. I said wrong. Anyway, they are going to attack you, Otto, because you did a lot of damage.
Oops.
So... Right. That is a 19 to hit.
19 hits, yes.
That is... That is trash.
Well, that's good.
That's 14 points of damage on the first attack.
14.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then a 26 to hit.
Wow.
Yeah.
With an additional 11 points of damage.
Okay, so 14 plus 11.
Yes.
So total of 25 damage. Yeah. Wait. Ooh. Oh my. Ooh.
Oh.
And then that is not the end of the turn order. Now it is Indesh's turn.
I have that one.
Indesh. Did it kill?
And I don't know, was I slightly prone because I kind of failed my grapple quest?
No.
No, okay.
And
Well-
even if you were prone for it, you could use half your movement to
Yeah.
stand up again.
But I am standing up. I am looking at this Aarakocra. I am quite surprised from the damage from Otto, and that is a happy surprise. And I grab my new blade, and I try to slice the first slice from down and up, across the chest of the Aarakocra.
Yeah. Okay.
The adaptive.
Oh, come on!
Oh.
Nej.
Well, that's...
Yes, that is a miss.
And while my sword is up by the head, I try to slice to the other side, closer to the throat.
Yes.
Oh!
There we go.
Let's see here. What can I do?
I love the double checks.
Oh.
It was a 320.
Okay, so critical hit again. Max damage first, and then you roll again. So what's your max?
Should be a 10 from the sword itself. And is there anything with the my thing? I will roll damage and we will see. Should I click on critical hit or just normal for the normal damage as well? So we
Just
take the normal.
do normal.
Yeah.
Because the critical hit in this program is not the critical hit I use.
So it should be a 10 plus 4 then.
Yes.
14.
And I just need to check your... Because I do believe it had a thing.
Yeah, if I critical hit, I also made a target or a ringing sound that makes the next attack against this target advantage.
So, you all see as Indesh brandishes this sword. So far, you've seen him use a different sword and a great axe, but this sword is clearly magically enhanced, as you can see runes that kind of snake up the blade in runes that, depending on what languages you know, you might or might not know the runes. But Indesh, you actually do know the runes on this sword because the runes are in giant. So you can see that this on the side of the sword, or on the blade of the sword, it says Giant Slayer.
But yeah,
Uh,
I take it as he
so there's-
didn't die.
No. They are
They
blooded,
got
though.
a very good gash on his throat.
They sure did.
And I...
Actually, no, they didn't, because I'm going to uncanny dodge and half your damage.
Rude.
That's kind
I
of rude,
know, right?
actually.
And it's very rude.
That is very rude.
I know.
And the uncanny
Good.
dodge just made me more... How to say? Happy. Not happy, really, but... Determined to slay this creature. And I use my shield, and I am still tiny, less than a meter tall.
Yes. Yes. Now, Anbrar, you are a giant spider.
Yeah.
You can feel. Actually, you cannot feel because you are 15 feet up in the air. I don't have to care.
I can sense through the mast.
No. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We are going to
Have a war.
1, 2,
1,
3,
2,
4.
3, 4. I declare a thumb war.
A thumb war, and here are the thumbs. From beneath the trap door that you were standing on, Anbrar, but you are no longer standing on, comes 1 goblin, 2 goblin, 1 Aarakocra, 2 Aarakocra.
The information lied.
They were more.
Were they?
It was 3
goblins.
Aarakocras and 2
Yeah.
goblins.
Boys!
That's lied.
What is your target?
Ah, heck!
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
I want to hear you say it. What is your target?
Otto.
No.
Silvara.
Yes. And what is Silvara?
Silvara,
A changeling.
I mean.
Yes. And what do changelings do?
Change.
Stay the
one of
same.
them.
It's
They
pissed
are
They
off.
stay the same.
They are small girls.
They are clearly small girls. So yeah, have fun with this one. Let's see. You, pirate goblin, are going to shoot a spider. And that's a natural 1, so you are going to do fuck all. You, Aarakocra, are going to fly up and stab a spider. And that's a 16 to hit. Does a
I have
16 hit?
I have 16, exactly.
Then that hits.
Heck!
Because fuck you, that's why.
I noticed.
So you take
Wow.
7 points of damage.
Le7, aj. Ouchie. Var det den vänstra eller högra?
Ouchie. This one, I do believe.
No.
Yes. The one that's 15 feet up in the air.
Har den 2 svärd?
No, it has 1 sword.
Okay.
It has one rapier. Even though the picture says it has 2, it only has 1, I promise.
Yep. That's why I asked.
Yes. And I need to open you again. Can you do anything else? Nope. You are just trash.
May I ask something?
Yes.
Why does it say unblooded? Temporary effects.
Because you lost half or more than your HP, so you are at half HP or lower, which means you are bloodied.
Okay, I just need to look up that status.
It does nothing except tell everybody around you that you are at half or lower HP. It's
Okay.
a term that's used by mostly DMs to give the players some sort of indication that the creature they are fighting are now at half health.
Ah, gotcha.
It
Hehe.
does absolutely nothing.
Okay. Hehe.
Hehe. Corax! It's thine turn.
It is my turn. What do I actually want to do at this moment? I want to shoot at someone. This the closest Aarakocra.
Yeah.
I would like to fire my rifle, my carbine rifle at it.
Do it.
My marshmallow does not have a.
What is the range of your carbine rifle?
The range of my carbine rifle is 40/160. So it's normal attack up to 40 feet away.
Yes. Go for it.
Let's see. Carbine. And that is 12 to hit.
That is 12 to hit. That does not hit.
And I'm gonna shoot again. Because I shoot twice.
Yet.
I shoot at the same one. That is a 24.
24 hits. And he takes.
First of all, it takes 14 damage for the bullet itself.
Yes.
And it's gonna
Jeez.
be bleeding.
Yes, it is going to bleed. He is bleeding and he is bloodied.
And I am going to take some steps away from everyone. And
Yes.
I am going to, as a bonus action, take the dodge action.
Yes.
And me and Marshmallow are done.
Alrighty then. Giant fucking spider.
Giant fucking spider.
Giant fucking spider.
This one. Which one? Why does it?
This one was the one who attacked you.
Yeah, and the left one. Does it have 2 swords?
No. It only has one sword.
Okay. So I throw web at the one who attacked me.
Nice.
Okay, you are going to make a dexterity saving throw. That's a 20, my dude.
Yeah, DC 13.
Yep. So that's a no-go.
And that was my action, so I jump down.
That
What
means
is
I
that?
get an attack of opportunity.
I mean, fuck. Okej, jag gör
You
det.
still...
Jag har sagt det, så det gör jag.
That is a nat 1, so that is going to be a nope.
I know.
And he is going to drop his sword.
Bye-bye, Sword. Was nice knowing you.
You jump down from the mast, and you see how this Aarakocra like swings at you. But he misses you completely, hits the mast, and the sword just flies out of his hand and lands on the deck of the boat.
When I'm down at ground level, I try to push the sword against me so he doesn't reach it. So it's under me.
You were only 15 feet up. Do you have a bonus action left?
Yes,
Yes, okay. I will allow it.
think. So no weapon for the
Otto!
Yeah.
I'm guessing you're done there.
Yeah, I'm done.
Also, we'll do a disengage. And
Smart choice.
and move away. He actually jump off the ship and fly. And in a direction, let's see. Ruler, I should have done this before. Let's fly over there. Also, as I move away, I say to Indesh, this one is all yours. Be mindful for changeling. And then I go there. So that is my bonus action and movement.
Yes.
And I mean, we could try use. You know what? We could use a little bit of a weapon. I want to try use my. Is it pepper box? The smaller one? The pepper box is smaller, right?
I do believe so.
Yeah. Oh, do I need to, like, what's it called? Take it out as an action, or?
No, you can do it as part of a move action.
Okay. I use my pepper box on this fella,
Yes.
and I do a click on the pepper box. Does 17 hit?
I'm pretty sure it does. Sure does.
10 damage.
10 damage. He takes a bullet.
That's my turn.
That is your turn. Now it is Aarakocra time. And she is going to... attack the remaining creature that is standing right next to her.
Rude.
It's a 24 to hit.
Yes.
That is 10 points of damage and an additional 16 points of sneak attack damage. So 26 points of damage.
Aye.
And then she is going to try to stab you again. 11 to hit. That does not hit you, right? No.
No.
So she It.
Scimitar?
she shim his him her it's that the thing.
Shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah.
They
Aarakocra.
the Aarakocra is goes to stab you and does so and does a lot of damage on you. She Jesus Christ.
You okay?
They I hope you can differentiate between the things that you as players know and the things that you as your characters know.
Yes.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's the Aarakocra attacks you, stabs you once with a rapier, doing quite a lot of damage, and tries to stab you again, but you parry with your new shiny sword. And then it is your turn.
Question.
Actually, uno momento por favor. Can I do... Uno momento por favor. Is there anything I can do? No. Yes.
So
Question.
my character is maybe not the brightest in the stable.
Yep.
But he is kind of a fighter. Has been on battlefields a lot. May
Yes.
I roll to see if he can get the puzzle together.
Piece it together.
Yes, if I can piece it together. I think Toma has. I don't know
Yeah.
if Indesh has.
I think all of you have as
Yes.
players,
Yes.
considering my mishaps.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, in my thinking, it would be more of the battle and the knowledge he has from
Yes.
Sledge. So I want to know: is there anything I should roll to see if Indesh understands? And would that be
roll?
an action or a bonus action or something?
I would give it to you as a free action.
Mhm.
I kind of want it to be, yeah. Roll an insight.
Inside.
Nay.
Nope.
I am so. Nope. I do not understand anything.
Indesh, so
Nope.
smart.
You have
Indesh
no
the
clue.
brightest.
I had such a good dialogue in my head, but nope. It's gone.
Aw.
It's away. It's so freaking away. Anyways, Indesh will like kinda prance around the Arakocra.
It's in this fancy.
I am pouncing or pouncing. And while I do so, I am also growing.
All right. Why did you move to a place where
Oh,
you barely fit, my dude?
there. I should be there. It's just habit.
Just walk through the stairs. It's just a habit.
There we go. Now I became big.
Sorry.
Would be
and
so
I had
fun if the
troubles.
boat actually kinda wobbles a little bit backward.
And
The entire boat just wobbles.
I think I would say something like, "Goblin tasted good. I wonder how Arakocra tastes." And I do a stabbing motion towards the Arakocra.
Yes. Now remember
And
to
this
roll your
time-
correct sword now.
It is this one.
And Hallow.
Men, vad I helvete är det
You
för
do have advantage.
Oh,
You
yeah.
have advantage because of your former crit.
Ooh.
Let's see. Where is you? 15 hits.
Fucking damn it. Well, it's a 7 then.
Hits.
Oh, and while I was growing, sorry, I have. Where the fuck is it? Sorry, I'm still a bit new to the character.
Yeah, it's okay. No worries.
Do you have extra grown-up damage?
I have extra grown-up damage.
Oh, right. You do have extra grown-up damage.
I think it should be this one. Oh, why am I rolling so many ones?
once! Stop rolling once!
Dude.
Oh, apparently not.
Jesus Christ.
Listen, I'm just asking you to try to connect to another internet, use another computer, and log in with your account. I want
I
to
think
know
I
if
should do that.
either your account is, I don't know, fudged,
Mhm.
or I'm sorry, you have the bad dice aura.
Well, I did the thrust stab, like stabby stab, and I made
Yes.
7 damage and 1 fire damage. I want it to be fire
All right.
because I want to have a chicken. And
You want to have grilled chicken?
and I don't know how much I got my sword in, but I'm trying to thrust the sword upwards now, like cutting the chicken up.
Yes. You are going to take the chicken apart. You're going to butcher the chicken.
And this time I rolled a 2. I'm gonna switch weapon master.
Rimligt.
So,
Would it be
yeah,
easier? Would it be better for you to use real life dice?
I can try next time.
Yeah, because that's totally fine with me. You can use real life dice if you want to.
We can do it the next round. I can have the webcam on so you can see the roll.
Oh, it's fine. I trust you.
Not 20, not 20, not 20.
Yeah, I absolutely failed that again. And
Yes, you sure do.
I will blame that I am kind of damaged. Let's see. That's attack action. It is bonus action, and I don't feel like I have to do more movement. So I am done.
All
And I will
right,
try
then.
to switch browser.
Yes. This Aarakocra now, does he bleed on the end of his turn or on the end of your turn, Corax?
No, he bleeds on the beginning of his turn.
All right, then he will take another 5 points of damage, right?
Yes.
Because that's what he took for the bleed.
5 pounds of damage.
They can make a
Come on.
Constitution saving throw in order to halve this damage. But I'm
Doesn't matter, he failed.
unsure what the DC would be for that.
I don't know.
I will try to find out.
Yes, please do. He did roll an 8, so I'm pretty sure he failed. Miserably.
Sven is very curious to my dice. Hey, I
Oh,
rolled
dice is-
19. Don't change it.
Stop wasting your dice! Woody, does a 13 hit you?
No. It does not.
Dang. Damages. Shucks. Is it this goblin or is that first? Yeah, this goblin.
The right hand goblin.
Does a 19 hit you?
That does hit.
I mean, fucking spider. 8 points of damage. The Aarakocra and the goblins surrounding you are currently trying to stab you. Very many times. Did you take the damage?
Now I have. So you said 9.
8.
Eat.
And since you are standing in front of him now, he is also going to stab you. And that's a 15, and you have...
I have 16.
What's your... You have 16. Then that's a miss too. And this Aarakocra, who is currently 15 feet above you, is going to grab his rifle
Oh, heck.
and shoot at you for a 24 to hit and a 19 points of damage.
19?
Yes!
We're gonna die.
Holy. Well, I kinda revives when I die, but yeah. That hurt.
Well, you kind of have false life currently.
Yeah. 20 life. Or 19.
19. A 24 to hit and a 19 for damage.
I have 20. I'm blooded.
Well, hi, Damouge. Corax. The battle continues. The guy who you have bled is at death's door. Maybe another 12 seconds and he will bleed out.
Has the music died, or did it not just start when I switched browser?
I have
It
music.
Probably just didn't start. I can restart it if you want.
I am unsure. It seems to be a few too many Aarakocras, but I have no idea who would be not an actual Aarakocra. So I'm probably not going to intentionally. Well, would I be intentionally killing any of them? I would be intentionally just rolling the dice on this one, and I'm just gonna. No, I'm gonna shoot the goblins. I'm gonna
That's a smart.
aim at
Yes.
that goblin. And I'm gonna take first one shot. That is probably gonna miss. 13.
13 misses.
And I'm gonna make another shot. 20 to hit.
hits.
That is 11 damage.
Yes.
And I'm going to... I'm gonna use my bonus action to speed load my weapon.
Yes.
I am no longer dodging right now.
Yes.
That is our turn.
All right then. Giant spider.
It's giant spider's turn.
Giant spider time.
But my web didn't recharge, so I'm gonna take a big fucking bite at the right-hand goblin.
Alrighty then.
Go.
That misses.
No! No! Why would you do this to me? I'm too
Could
big.
you do this to me?
I'm too big to be useful.
I mean, you're
Well,
tanking a lot of damage.
You
Yeah,
haven't
I'm
rolled
tanking.
3 ones.
I turned to a giant spider and all I've done is eating damage. My web failed. The only thing I had on this spider. Yeah, messed up.
Is that your turn?
And that is all I can do as a giant spider.
Otto!
Hello. Drinking a potion, is that a bonus or an action? Drinking a health potion, is that a bonus action or a reaction?
Bonus action. Did you not hear me?
No,
No, it actually cut out.
okay,
it was
it's a bonus
total
action.
silence. Okay, bonus action. Okay, I am
Is it
so
bonus?
happy I bought my little health potion. So I'm gonna drink that, and I'll guess I roll that. Oh yikes! That's not bad, right?
No, it's quite average.
So I get some healing at least. And what I do next? Since Otto disengaged there, he thought Indesh could take care of that himself. Why is there a candle there? On the Arakocra.
Candle?
There's a candle for me. On this Arakocra.
It's not a candle,
Oh.
he's bleeding.
Oh, he's bleeding. He's bleeding. And how are these three looking? None of them are blooded.
But they're looking fine.
Looking fine. And
Just a fiddle.
okay. Okay, also kind of panics because he kind of thinks we are failing the mission. But he will land back onto the vessel. And then he's gonna do something stupid and do Scorching Ray on this fella. So that's literally...
Yes, we do.
Huh?
We love doing something stupid.
Yeah. So I cast that spell.
Yes.
I'm supposed to do it 3
Damn.
times. Oh.
All right
That
then.
was an interesting roll.
The first Scorching Ray does... Oh, Jesus Christ. 24 points of damage on who?
This
Actually,
goblin.
24 plus 7, so 31 points of damage. So I'm taking the roll. So 31 points of damage. Youch. That goblin is definitely bloodied. I am amazed he is still alive.
So 3 rays of Scorching Rays.
Yes. So there's 2 more.
Yeah, I still want the second one go onto him. Should I do it
Yep.
again, or...?
Yes, you need to roll to hit again.
Okay.
You make an attack roll for each ray.
You
And
have
that is
seen
going to
me
miss.
do this many times and like missing 5 rays in a row on Crow.
But I'm still focusing on the same goblin, so I do the third one.
Yep.
Wow.
Wow.
Come on.
You did the exact same attack and the exact same damage on the 2 last rays.
Yeah, but I also remember the list now.
Yeah.
Because I've
Ooh.
done my bonus, my action, and movement, so I'm done.
You sure are.
I'm waiting for your... What will happen?
What will happen? You land on the ship and you yeet a scorching ray right into the face of this poor little goblin. His face is scorched.
Hold on. Can I just write to you on Discord?
Oh, right. I get it now.
Chaos,
Are you dabbling in bad magic?
Chaos.
Jacken,
Yeah.
do you want to roll for it or should I?
I feel like I should roll for it since it's my character.
Then
Christmas tree.
roll me a D100.
Oh, hookers.
Oh, 60.
60. You regain your lowest level expended spell slot.
Uh-huh. Wait, so... what does that even mean? I've just
It's
used
positive.
Scorching Rain.
Yeah,
so
and
you're
you
gonna-
regain spell slot you used for Scorching Ray, meaning
Okay,
you
s-
have all of your spell slots.
Oh, that's nice.
So, you land, and you start gathering the magic to throw this Scorching Ray at your enemies. And as you're just about to hurl it, you feel that familiar feeling of magic going awry, and you feel the dread in your stomach. Your stomach just drops. You hurl it away, and you see the glistening magic just engulf this ray of fire and just hit the target square in the face. And just as you think something terrible is about to happen, you just feel rejuvenated. As if you haven't even used your magic.
That's nice.
Ah.
That's my turn.
I'm so sorry, I forgot about that for a second.
Oh, don't worry. Also, I want to mention, I haven't checked the list, so I know nothing.
That's even funny.
That's good. I like the list. I can tell you that higher numbers are better.
Okay. Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say.
But lower numbers are more funny.
Lower numbers are very much fun. There are some weird shit in the higher numbers as well, but
So basically, roll
actually,
high.
you know what? It's kind of mixed now that I look at it again. All right, okay. I like this one. I wish you'd rolled this one. Anyway, the Aarakocra in front of Indesh is going to attack, and that's a miss, and that's also a miss. That's no fun.
Giant, how the fuck do you miss?
That is very good for me.
Fuck you, that's why.
Thank you for the
can
pets,
I-
Merkin. I need them.
No. They cannot do anything else. Indesh. The Aarakocra in front of you is starting to get a bit slow. You see that the damage that you have dealt them, even though none of the attacks have been especially damaging, you can see that after, like, taking all of the damage, like, death of 1,000 cuts, basically. You see that the blood is starting to ooze from their wounds, and you see that they are probably quite tired, as well as damaged right now.
May I try again to see if Indesh cogs starts to move in his brain?
Yes.
I will try to do the in-game roll again. Was it insight?
Insight. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hmm.
I was so ready for a new one.
You can tell that this Aarakocra has been in a lot of battles. That's what you can tell.
This will be the last one, is what I'm thinking. As I attack once more.
Yes. Attack this worthy foe.
Herregud.
That is going to hit, and that is 16 points of damage. Is it another D6 because of big?
It
Or is
should,
that just on the first?
it should be on the first there. So 2d8 on large.
So
Plus two.
the extra D6 is just on the first attack.
Yeah, so it says here I can maybe if no. How do I put out the text on it?
Leak it.
Oh, I clicked it again. Didn't really mean that. There we go. Display in chat. No?
Oh. No. Which one is it?
If I did this one, then no.
It says like this then. When I am at large, it's 2d8 slashing. Versatile is 2d10s. But I'm not
Yeah,
versatile.
but the extra d6 that you did
Oh.
on your first attack, the extra fire damage.
No, that one has not been thrown.
Okay.
That is this one.
Then throw it.
Yeah, you threw it.
Yes.
There we go. Is the Aarakocra still standing?
Barely.
I really want Indesh to understand.
And
I
I
don't think
really
he
want
does.
Indesh to not understand.
So let's go for the roll I did after. And it's a 16.
16. Why do I click away your character sheet, my dude? 16 hits?
11 more damage. Plus 5.
Oh. The Aarakocra falls down in a bloody mess
Whoops.
on the ground.
Does it stay as an Aarakocra?
For flavor? No. You, as this creature falls to the ground, you can see how the feathers retract into its body. You can see its features start to change. You can see the beak slowly disappearing, turning into a very petite nose. I'm going to delete you, and I'm going to put you up there. And a very pale woman with white skin and almost hollow-looking dark eyes. You can see how her eyelids kind of just shut as she falls to the ground.
And you can see how Indesh, a very prideful smirk for doing the killing blow, slowly goes to a realization that he slayed the target he shouldn't have slayed.
Oof.
I just want to ask,
Yes.
since Indesh and this target is on higher levels, can either me, Corax, or Woody, I don't remember that. I remember the name.
Anbrar.
Yes, Woody.
Andrar. Can anybody see this?
I'm pretty sure that Corax and Anbrar can see it. I am pretty sure you are standing with your back turned,
That's true. That's true.
so you cannot.
Okay.
Anbrar can definitely see what's happening.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that they can see Indesh's mouth go, fuck.
Yes.
I'm
Yes,
gonna
they
be
can.
honest. Sure, we may be failing this current mission, but I'm gonna cry about it.
I will cry. For reasons.
I'm going to make you cry about it.
No.
Thanks, us.
Anyway, Indesh, do you want to do anything else?
Do you want to cry about
Indesh
it?
is kind of done.
In shock.
Yeah. Let's do this. Yep. Whoops, I moved you. Sorry.
A big kobold just walking across the ship.
Just walking back and forth.
Tippy-tap,
This
tippy-tap.
Aarakocra is going to disengage fuck off.
Does somebody get a attack of opportunity?
No, disengage negates that.
Ah, disengaged. Didn't hear that.
Yes, this little goblin is going to basically more or less give up. He drops his weapon and he sits down on his knees and kind of just stares in the general direction of his now leader being dead.
I'm just gonna hope that the Arakocra that fucked off is bleeding a lot while he's fucking off.
Oh, right. You need to bleed. I forgot.
Oh,
Can
right,
you
you
come
need to
back? Can you come back into? No, you can't. He's dead.
He died.
Flies off
Like a
dice.
plane.
He bleeds to death. He's dead. He falls.
Nice.
I accidentally put him outside of the map, and apparently I cannot get him back. So he's dead.
He died at it.
So
He
we just
fucked up
see him
and died.
eat himself and
Yeah, basically, he just he tries to fly off, but the immense muscle that he needs to the amount of muscle that he needs to use to actually fly away increases the amount of bleeding that he does, so he just kind of falls dead.
Mm-hmm.
He had like 11 HP health points left, so yeah, he would have bled to death. I don't think any one of you would have saved him anyway, but he didn't take the chance. He died his way. You are going to go prone because you're sitting down. This goblin is going to do the same. He's going to drop his weapon, he's going to kneel, and he's going to do absolutely nothing. This Arakocra doesn't need to disengage, so he is just going to fuck off. Corax, do you want to do something?
How far away is the other Arakocra that tried to fuck off?
He is... Math. He is math.
Heat map?
It's math.
He is math.
math.
He has a flying speed of 30, I believe. So he is going to be 60 feet away.
He's 60 feet away. I am going to pick up the rifle I stole from the tied up Arakocra.
Yes.
It is a two-handed item, and I am small.
Yes.
And I'm gonna lay it up on the railing on the ship, just aim at the Arakocra and do my best to shoot it.
Yes.
That is gonna be a rifle shot. Is that with disadvantage because I'm small? I'm not sure on. Or is that on heavy weapons? That is on heavy weapons. Okay.
Yes, that is on heavy weapons.
And the rifle is not heavy, it's only two-handed. Okay.
Yes, so that is not with disadvantage, and it is indeed within range.
Yes, and but that is a 10 to hit.
Yeah, that does not hit.
But
I'm also pretty
again.
sure that this Arakocra this Arakocra has not taken any damage.
I'm gonna shoot him again. That is a 16 to
does
hit.
hit. And he does
And
take
he is
13 points of damage.
He is going to bleed as well
Wow.
for a lot of damage.
That is a lot of blood.
There's a lot of blood.
So did our
That is a
cockroach
lot of
turn into
blood.
a blood fountain?
Sure did. He's just spurting blood as he's like haphazardly trying to fly away.
So he's 60 feet away right now. Okay, yes.
Yes.
That means I will
Next.
still get to take more shots at him.
Yes, next turn he's going to be 120 feet away.
Yep, and that's fine.
Yes.
We're done.
Spider Anbrar, do you want to do something?
Yes, I want to become human, become elf again. And
That was other spider.
and I want to run up to the body and try to keep it alive somehow.
Do you have any spells that can do that?
Nope.
Healing
I
stuff.
just try medicine and healing.
Didn't you get a healing staff?
I have got a healing staff, but I don't know if that will help. So
I felt
try
the use of
first-
that.
I try to do the medicine part first, and then healing later as a last resort.
Do a medicine check with disadvantage.
Disadvantage till fifth. Disadvantage. Ah nej! Eller? Jo.
That is still a 15.
Damn. Ja, det var en 9. Jag trodde jag skulle säga 6. Jesus.
She's not dead. She is unconscious and dying. You
Okay.
can heal her.
I do the lowest possible healing I can do. I take the staff and I do cure wounds 1 charge.
Yes. Let's see. If you click on the wand, you can probably cast on your
Yes.
own.
What is lesser restoration? That I don't know. So just
It's
cure
poisoning and paralyzations and shit.
wounds. I do one of those. 7 healing.
She's no longer dying. She is
Hell
still
yeah.
unconscious.
Great. Now give me all the rope you guys have. We're gonna tie her up. She's
Where is
alive.
unconscious? Is anyone else wanting to do something?
I
Yeah,
want to keep shooting the bird.
Yes.
that was kind of my idea as well, because I don't know what's happened more than I saw Anbrar run up to the stairs, and I'm like, yeah. And
Yeah,
I saw
okay.
the goblin.
Yes. Otto, what do you want to do?
I see the goblins just, I don't know, whatever they do, and be like, oh, okay. And then I walk towards the railing, and kind of still in panic, unknown of happening. And I see the bird flying away. How far is it?
60 feet.
You know what? I'm gonna do Scorch Ray again. Oh, wait, that's... does it feel like it's blooded or not?
Yes.
Just to
You
be
can see
sure.
that he is, even though he's 60 feet away, you can see that he is dripping a lot of blood.
Okay, I'm gonna do Magic Missile. All 3 of them. You create 3 glowing darts of magical force. Each dart is a creature of choice that you can see within range. A dart deals 1d4 plus 1 force damage to it. So yeah, it's insta attack, but I can't
Yes.
do all 3.
You roll everyone separate, I think.
Okay.
Right?
So that. Yeah, it feels like that. But okay.
No, wait.
A dart deals 1d4 plus 1 force damage.
So yeah, I should roll all separately.
No, the all
Same
strike
hit
simultaneously, it says as well.
Yeah.
So maybe all of them do 6 each?
That's what I assume.
1d4 plus 1. So you
get
can't
6
do
damage.
6 damage with 1.
No, that makes no sense.
So all of them together do 6.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, so
That is
3,
correct.
3, 3. But yeah, that's
No,
what I
2,
do.
2, 2.
Ah, 2, 2, 2. Right.
Yeah.
Um.
Basically, you rolled a 1 3 times.
Oh, sad.
Well, have fun at rolling. Because
You
it's a
should-
spell I
yeah,
used.
You've already rolled. I don't need to roll shit.
No, but
You
I-
should roll Jacken.
Oh, right. Yeah. That's.
He already did.
No, he should roll.
Ah, that roll.
Since I did a spell.
And for some reason, I removed the table.
Whoops. I mean, I can.
70. Let's see. Within, okay. You cast away this spell, and again you feel that wild magic surge within you, and nothing seems to happen. So you get a little confused, and you start looking around, and then you realize that you're alone on the boat.
What?
For some reason, as every creature within 30 feet of you becomes invisible for the next minute.
Is it
You can
only for him
Still
or
see
for
they are.
everyone?
You can. All of you are invisible. None of you can see anyone except Otto and the Arakokra that's flying away.
All right.
That's the.
So
Most
yeah,
bullshit
the Crimson Siren that's right in front of you in there, she suddenly just disappears. The same with you, Anbrar, but you are probably touching her, so you can still feel that she is there.
Yeah.
She's just invisible.
I have my hand on her at all times.
Yeah, since you have tied her up and like you are touching her, so you know she's there. She's just
Yeah.
invisible. Also, Indesh entirely gone, disappears. But context clues, he's probably just invisible.
Sure.
What the
the
fuck
only
did
one-
I do? Oh, yep.
Yeah, the only one who's not invisible is Otto and the Arakokra that's trying to fly away.
Otto,
Cor-
what did you do?
Oh god, you're still here, thanks! Wait,
Yes.
what happened?
Why don't I see you guys? Wait, and
I don't know, but I have
it's my turn?
Silvari here in front of me. She's tied up.
But we're still in action, so we can't have a conversation.
Okay.
No, that's enough reactions for you. Otto, is that your turn?
As a bonus action, right. I should have. Wait, does Otto know that we're invisible since he got a response of Anbrar?
Probably, yeah. You can put 2 and 2 together. Since Anbrar is still there, they're probably invisible.
And I didn't use a bonus action.
Yeah.
But can I still use a spell if bonus action? Since I did a spell.
If the spell is a bonus action, then yes.
Okay, but then I use 2 sorcery points to make one of my cantrips into a bonus action.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take down the... Okay, I'm gonna do a... Oh wait, maybe it's better to just... No, let's not do wild magic anymore. That's too dangerous.
More wild magic.
I'm just gonna send fireball to this dude.
No, you're not.
Shax, I missed my firebolt.
Yeah, you're kind of a little bit flustered since everybody just disappeared. So you try to throw away the firebolt, but it kind of just eats itself into the unknown.
Yeah, that's Otto's turn.
Yes. Indesh, do you want to do something?
Yeah, but it got completely derailed.
Oops.
I got kinda relieved that Woody managed to take back Silvara, or how the name was, and he had the plan to run up and somewhat make the goblins unable to move. He will try the plan still, but he kinda lost his intimidation chance because they can't really see him.
I'm sure you can intimidate someone with just your presence.
I mean, you can still talk.
So Indesh is gonna jump over the helm, down on
Yeah.
deck, and I'm guessing
Yeah.
that will do some kind of rumbling.
Yes.
And
Indeed, very, very rumbly.
he will go forward, and like the steps will be extra heavy.
Yes.
And he will try to locate this goblin's head. Is he able to?
I mean,
I knew where he sat, but I don't know if he has moved.
exactly. You know what? Yes. You walk to where you saw him last, and you reach out and you do find a mass.
And I
You find
lift
a-
up whatever I grab. I hope it's the head. And then
You
I
lift
would
something.
yes, and then I would go here and try to do the same to smash their heads together.
Can you please describe this from Otto's perspective?
You
Yeah.
just hear rumbles and something heavy is walking
Yeah.
close to you.
You hear something start to move in this general area over here, where Anbrar and Indesh was, and then you hear a huge thud, right there. You hear footsteps going over yonder.
Mm-hmm.
And then footsteps going over yonder, and you also like feel the breeze of something huge walking past you. And then you kind of hear just like two bodies just being smashed together into each other.
And the plan is not to kill them, but make them unconscious. But if they die, they die.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm not gonna make you roll an attack because it's yeah. Let's roll damage. What's the damage of an improvised weapon?
1d4 plus strength.
Yeah, so roll 1d4 plus strength.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I hate my ones.
So that is 3 points of damage for each of them, and you can hear them kind of grunt and be generally annoyed and kind of like comment about that they'd given up and they're not gonna do shit. I'm just gonna beat them up.
It would be so fun if they actually tie themselves onto the mast and be like, see?
Yeah, and Indesh reappears, and the 2 goblins also reappear.
And they just see the big dude that kinda won against their leader.
Yeah,
Holding
they are like cowering a bit. They are like holding the hands that your hands that are holding them up, but it's mostly like a reactionary thing where they grab the thing that grabbed them because they don't have any ground beneath them, so they don't really know what to do. They're a bit wriggly, but they don't seem to have the fighting spirit anymore.
Otto, tie them up.
As I just see them up here, I guess I just stare into Cobalt Thigh and be like, you suddenly exist.
Yes, suddenly appeared.
Also, suddenly, with the adrenaline... No, the adrenaline is still pumping. Adrenaline is still oh, why he died.
He didn't die.
He didn't die.
Wait,
he didn't die.
Can I move around, or is it still happening stuff? Is it still in combat?
It's not your turn.
Yep,
We're still in combat.
Yes.
And I do believe that Corax is going to want to shoot at the flying away Arakokra once more.
Yes, please.
So I'm going to let him do that, and then we're going to exit combat, if that is okay with everybody else.
And before I get to shoot, the flying Arakokra is supposed to fly further away and bleed some more.
Right, he is going to take 8 more points of bleed damage, and he is going to fall from the sky dead.
Can I shoot him anyway?
Shoot the dead body.
Yeah, go ahead and roll to hit, because he is still moving even though he is dead, so you're going to have to try to hit him. You definitely hit him, and you kind of, that's a lot of damage. You kind of blow his head off.
Wow.
Full treff.
You see him like slow down, and you see the flaps like he's going a bit limp, and then you see him like fall unconscious and start falling, and you're like, no, fuck that noise, and you shoot him. You shoot his head clean fucking off, and it keeps falling.
Right. So if we are out of combat,
Yes.
then I am gonna go down to these 2 goblins. I'm gonna produce a rope from one of my bags,
Yes.
and I'm gonna tie them together, back to back, and I'm gonna make sure to draw the rope around both of their necks, together,
Yes.
back to back.
Yes.
And before I shrink to proper size, I will place them by the one there.
Yes.
And I am
also wanna
back to
do-
normal size.
Should
I want to do one last thing.
I go up? Yep.
You are very low, Smore.
Yeah, you're
Yes.
extremely low.
Yeah, I got a cat on my lap, so I had to move forward now. Okay, he ran away. So I want to do one last thing, and it's put my backpack above her head. Like, I empty my backpack, I put it over her head. As a
Okay.
blindfold.
Okay. I mean,
So
she is
doesn't see
unconscious.
enemy.
Why don't you use the sleep potion?
Because me and
She's already
Indesh has them.
unconscious.
Yeah, I don't have that. And I try to drag her down.
Thud, 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 thud.
Making sure not waking up.
While you thudding her down, I am going to the helm. And I'm gonna try to steer a ship. I've never steered a ship.
Hey.
We don't know that, so go ahead.
Yeah, I'm also gonna fly away and pick up the small ones, so we kind of like meet up, because I do believe Bane
Thank you.
wants the small one back.
Yes.
So I do the flies.
Do the fly.
Back on the boat.
Okay then.
Yeet.
Oh, look at that!
Yeah, I wanna see.
Out of bounds.
Oh,
I can see shit on a boat.
let-
I am going to give a sleeping potion to Anbrar and tell him to use it if she wakes up. And I'm gonna go back to the goblins and
Perfect.
put my rifle into one of them's mouth.
Yo, shit. They are properly scared.
And you can move his tonic to me.
No, I can't.
Okay.
I never gave him a tonic. I just said he had it.
Okay, I have tonic.
I also have tonic.
Nice.
Yes.
I almost killed target though. How's my steering of boat go?
Sure, almost did. Do you have ignore
No.
that?
Is
You
it
don't
like
have
animal
any.
handling?
No, it's supposed to be like what's it called? Like a vehicle proficiency thing. So roll a straight d20 because you're not proficient in boat. So it's your first time. It's a little hard to find like the balance of how much to turn and when and
Do I
and
see
so
over
on.
the helm, or am I like walking on the helm to steer? Like, you know, I'm using my feet to steer. And...
You can like I just got like an image of you standing on the railing with your back towards the front, like where you're going, and just looking in, being bent over, looking in between your legs as you're trying to steer.
Sure, let's go for that. I don't know how to steer a boat.
just to be able to see where you're going, you're having to do this, and that's it's a little bit rocky, but I mean it works.
Sure.
It's a little, it's like a little bit inverted, so you like have to think extra hard when you need to like turn left. You actually have to rotate right, and it's a bit complicated, but you manage.
And does anyone else notice this, or is everyone just focused on theirs?
Otto sees this from the distance but ignores it.
Well, I
Good
feel
choice.
weird tugging, but it's not horrendous, so I let it be.
And I try to steer us back to Bane and the crew.
Yeah, you sure do. After a while, Otto also returns with the dinghy.
Yep.
There you have the dinghy. It's a bit small right now, but that's the dinghy.
The thingy-ma-dingy.
The thingy-ma-dingy. Absolute what?
So
it grew.
we got
There
the
you go.
target and a new ship. I mean ship
got
for
it.
Bane.
Target, and
Adventure.
you got a Crimson Tide Ranger. Is what the ship is called.
Well, now they are
Also-
Crimson Tide.
Wow. May I also Okay.
And he's gone.
I had to.
off.
Since they walked out from beneath, I kind of want to check beneath the ship and just like look around. Is there anything? Anyone else down there?
You hop down into the cargo hold, and you do see a couple of bedrolls rolled out. You see a wall that separates a little more private area with an actual bed and a desk and a chair, probably where the Crimson Siren slept when she wasn't steering the ship. And as well, you also see a bit of a cargo hold where they have some barrels, some ropes, and some chests.
I actually collect some rope. Could be good use for future.
Yes.
Well, it was useful this time, actually.
I do believe that it's gonna be useful several times.
Gonna tie you up.
How much, or what kind of rope, or how long rope?
It is 2 bundles of 50 feet of hempen rope.
Okay, I'm gonna write it on the side and add it later. Because now my such thing.
I need to fix my fucking items.
You don't have rope.
I do have
Okay.
rope, but I have like ropes of climbing and magical ropes and shit. I don't have regular hempen fucking rope.
It has rope hell or helm.
Rope or her.
So, who else than me and you would have seen her?
It was us two this time. Otto has seen.
Did
her-
they see this form?
I mean, we've probably
form.
seen. I probably all have seen this form since we stay back. We still like have 30 minutes back to Bane.
Oh wait,
Spaceship.
it's not the little girl, right?
Nope.
And
No, This
she-
she
Sorry.
is a full-grown woman. She is very pale, almost white skinned, as well as her hair is also white.
And she has a bag over her head. I guess the only ones being close to her is me and Woody. So I don't know if the others saw
Oh,
her.
hello.
That's her.
There she is.
Well, hello.
I did see her face, yes.
Okay.
I mean,
So-
I might be the only one who
Otto.
didn't see her face.
I can just pull off the bag for a moment so you can see how she looks, and then I put it back
Do
on
you
again.
want to see how she looks? Wasn't that the
Uh,
way she took control of you?
yeah, in that form, but I guess she doesn't want to be in her. Otto will be like if Anbrar will try to show Otto. Otto will be in shock and be like, no, 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 don't want to see, don't want to see.
Okay.
Oh,
Then I put the bag on again, and all the items I just threw on the deck. I put it in my bedroll. And that's my new bag for now.
like
Hello.
I need new headphones.
She.
Rippa headphones.
You're doomed.
Oh heck,
Okay.
that's a big loop. Wee.
What?
Wee.
It's a loop-de-loop.
It's a loop-de-loop.
But yeah, are we continuing or is this a good ending point?
I think this is a good ending point, and I think I lost my brain somewhere, so yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, it's perfect endpoint.
Mm-hmm. Very good, very good. Right, we have a stream on. Hello, everybody. I have not ignored you all, but you know, ignore that. Yeah, well, not gonna raid out to anybody because that's usually how we do with the D&D. So everybody who stayed by, thank you all. Hope you have as fun as we all. I do believe the rest of the team here had a lot of fun.
Hell yeah.
I finally did something.
You did good. You did kill our target though.
Yes, but I did something.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank you,
sorry.
Merkin.
Some
Take
snack for
care.
the ride home.
I love art.
Yeah, I love art too. It's beautiful.
Yeah, also, I put out the Discord if anyone joins, if you want the notification whenever we go live, and you'll probably notice there when we have our D&D sessions. And we also post, I should post VODs on YouTube as well. Anyhow, you all have a wonderful Friday now. Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.